Kursk incursion boosts Ukrainian morale after grim year. For Kyiv area resident Olha Pavlovska, who huddles with her neighbors every week to discuss the often grim news from the front, Ukraine's shock incursion into Russia's Kursk region this month offered a rare moment of hope. This was a very brave and important step for keeping up morale in society, said Pavlovska, 51, speaking outside St. Michael's Cathedral in the center of Kyiv. Ukrainian leaders have cast the October 6 attack, the biggest invasion of Russia since World War II, as proof that Ukraine's military can still succeed in offensive operations. Kyiv's troops have captured swathes of Russian territory and soldiers to exchange for Ukrainian prisoners of war, a much-needed morale boost for a military that has not made significant gains on its own soil since late 2022. A counteroffensive last year largely failed to recapture Russian-occupied territory, and Moscow's troops have steadily advanced in the east amid grinding fighting that has sapped Ukrainian resources. The setbacks have fueled creeping pessimism about the war's outcome, with 32% of Ukrainians willing to accept territorial concessions to end the war, according to a survey published last month by the Kyiv International Institute of Sociology, up from 10% around a year ago. In recent days, the mood has lightened, with online memes poking fun at Russia over the setback flooding Ukrainian social networks. Several Ukrainian troops Reuters spoke to near the Russian border last week were in high spirits as they returned from their combat mission inside Russia. The offensive, which has dominated Ukrainian news bulletins, represents a victory that we have not had for a long time, said Roman Kostenko, a lawmaker and officer in Ukraine's security service who has participated in the operation. It is a success in many aspects, both internationally and for ourselves, that we seized the initiative, Kostenko told Ukrainian radio. Kyiv's troops are nonetheless meeting resistance and taking losses, he added. President Volodymyr Zelensky has cast the attack as a watershed that shows Kremlin threats of retaliation were a bluff, and has urged Ukraine's allies to loosen curbs on using foreign-supplied weapons. The world sees that everything in this war depends only on courage, our courage, the courage of our partners, Zelensky said on Monday. Army Chief Oleksandr Syrsky said on Tuesday his forces have advanced 28 to 35 kilometers, 17 to 22 miles, in the Kursk region, while Moscow was moving some of its troops from other directions to strengthen positions there. Ukraine has struck at least 2 key bridges in the region, complicating Russian efforts to repel the attack. This will change the situation in our favor. The question is how much, said Oleksandr Viktorovich, 42, a financial analyst whose brother is serving in eastern Ukraine.